Hey guys, it's Kathleen and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome and thank you for clicking on this video and joining my channel. So before I get into this video fully, please like and subscribe, turn the subscribe button from red to grey and also hit the bell so you know whenever I do a new video like this one. So okay, I know, these aren't that popular nowadays, but I didn't have a channel when these were actually out, so yeah, I have to make do with doing it now. But my name is Kathleen Marie Bernadette Murphy. And yeah, it is quite long, but Bernadette is my confirmation name, not my actual birth given name, so that's why it's so long. And I was a chubby baby when I was younger, like my mum said. And also looking back at pictures, I will actually agree, I was. And it was just me, my dad, and obviously my mum. And we were just a family of 3, and obviously our 2 dogs called Jake and Jess. My birthday is the 15th of June 2007. Now, it was just us together. So, I was quite small and quite chubby, but when I got just a little bit older, I was about 5-ish, turning on to 6, and my mum was pregnant with my baby sister, and she was adorable, I thought. I just remember going to the hospital and seeing her and looking over the fence and looking over the gateway where she was held and just smiling. She was quite small as well. But like any other baby, she was really chubby, like me. So then it was my baby sister, me, my dad and my mum. And obviously we had the 2 dogs. But Jake, he was quite old and he really wasn't well. He took quite ill actually, and he sadly passed away before Caitlin was born. So Jake was then gone. So it was just Jess, me, my mum, my dad, and Caitlin obviously. But we were a happy family together. And then when Caitlin was so small, my granddad, he was a very funny, nice man. I really adored my granddad. He was amazing. And he used to always play with me, and we would play like Office. And I would always remember holding a little bag saying to like my grandma and my granddad that you have to pay in the bills before you have to go to the bank and pay it yourself. And then they would just laugh and give me like 2p coins, which I thought was amazing. I just remember if they gave me 2p, I would be grinning, smiling, and I would never stop, which was really cute for me. But when my granddad had cancer, Caitlin didn't really know him. She was still only a baby. But when we would bring her round, he would always have her in his arms. And although it was a sad time, whenever we would all come, it would turn into something happy. But although the times that Caitlin was there, most of us were still sad. And obviously I was, because it was a part of my life, just me and him, cracked into 2. I just remember coming home and knowing that my granddad was dead really, and I would just cry really, just cry. So that smiley saying, how was the time you and Grandad, turned into the saddest thing for me. And I just started crying. But Caitlin was still only a baby, so she had no exact clue what the hell was going on. She would just be like, goo goo gaga, while I'm stood there crying. But after all that happened, then Jess, she was then ill. And yeah, now that all that was happening, it was just knowing for Jess to become ill. But she did live on for quite a while as well. So, well done, Jess. But she then died, and she was in a happy place with Jake. So I started school. Yes, I know. 6 cruel hours of our lives. That's how people would always put it. And I didn't think of it at first. I thought it was the best time for me. Standing there, smiling and grinning, just waiting for me to put on my uniform after waking up in the morning. And I would stand there with my little cool school shoes on and my lovely shirt. And yeah, it was just really nice. And also my little skirt. And I just thought it was so fun. But actually, school, as I got older, wasn't that fun. But I was basically a mama's and dadda's little girl. I loved being at home, and when I had to go to school, at some days I'd be sad to see my mum go. She would be halfway down the path, and I would run up to her as she's smiling, waving at me. I would chase after her real fast, and I would just tell her don't go, and she'd have to walk me back in, which, yes, that is really lame, but it happened. So I was in reception, then year 1, then year 1 too. So year 1 too, I was a year 2 though, and yes, we have a weird thing in our school where we have year 1, year 1 2, year 3, year 3 4. It's just because there's so many kids in our school. So I had a teacher called Mrs. Yes, I wrote it really scruffy then. Mrs. Watson. She was alright, I guess, when she was nice. She was quite happy some of the times, but not always. When she was happy, I just remember having short hair, but when she was happy, she was all smiley, made us all laugh. When she was sad, when she was really angry at us, we would be sitting, in our chairs, just not saying a word, being really scared, not wanting to talk. And that was what we were like. So Mrs. Watson, I remember once, I was sat on my chair trying to do my work when I found something really quite hard. So I was trying to do it, but my mind was just blank. I didn't quite understand. That was the problem with me. So I just I tried my hardest, but when I got some questions wrong, Miss came over to me, and sadly, she wasn't that impressed. And she ripped up my work and wrote me out new ones. So then that made me really upset. And what was going through my mind really was, I want home. That was the problem. I got really sad. And she just wasn't happy with herself. So then she would do it to different kids. All those papers that were just being wasted, scrunched up and written out to harder words. So then we finally left year 1 too. Yay! And then moved on to year 3, we had a teacher. She was really nice. Her name was Miss Curran, but she sadly left. So most of the kids were obviously sad. But then it got to a time when I was in year 6. It was my final year. And at the end of it, I got so sad to leave my special friend called Atea and all my year 5 friends. It was quite a sad time for me, but also really, really fun. I was excited, but I was also sad. And then, it is now 2018, everybody, and I go to high school on the 5th of September, which is 6 days away. I'm counting. That is 6 days to go. And then it is my first day. I can't wait and I'm so excited. So guys, yeah, that was my Draw My Life video and I hope you enjoyed it. I love you all and guys, don't be shy to show everything that you've done in your life. It's quite nice to let it all out. Thanks guys for watching. Love you all. Bye!